think I finally perfected my Nashville Hot Smashburger, and I packed so much flavor and spice into this, you're definitely gonna have to try it for yourself. Oh my god, that's so good. And we're gonna start by mixing together all the dry ingredients that make Nashville hot chicken so damn good. We're using a bunch of cayenne, some brown sugar, smoked paprika, chili powder, garlic powder, and some salt. Then just give it a good shake to mix. Then we're gonna get a pan over medium heat, and we're gonna melt down about 1 cup of lard. Now you can use other oils for this, but I love using beef tallow or lard. It just gives such a better flavor. And we're looking for this to melt down and hit about 325 degrees. Then we can carefully pour the hot oil right into the mason jar with all those dry ingredients and give it a stir. And I have so many different ways that I want to use this for the burger, but we're gonna start by making the chicken patties. Now if you've never made a chicken smash burger, it's very different than beef. I mean, it's much leaner and it just doesn't get as good of a sear. And after we get them seasoned up with some Nashville hot dry rub, we're gonna let these cook for about 2 minutes before we flip. And look, I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't completely mangle that crust on this first patty, but hey, they can't all be perfect. And after we brush some of our Nashville hot oil right onto the patties, we're gonna place down some havarti cheese and let that melt. Then I'm gonna stick with a true Nashville hot classic and use Texas toast for the buns. And I'm actually gonna use that Nashville hot oil to toast the bread. Just make sure that you let them cool down slightly before you toast the other side. I find that it gives them much better texture. And because there's brown sugar in the oil, make sure the heat isn't too high when you're toasting the bread. Now before we start to put this together, I'm gonna quickly mix up a Nashville Hot Mayo by combining some Hellmann's with the oil we made. I mean, it's a really simple sauce for this burger, but it's gonna bring some nice extra flavor, and almost every burger needs a sauce. And now it's finally time to put it together, starting with the bottom bun and a little bit of that mayo. Then we can place down some Grillo's dill pickles before we toss on 2 of our patties with cheese. And I'm gonna brush more of that Nashville hot oil right on top of the patties before I smother the top bun in a generous amount of pimento cheese. I mean, this burger had such an insane flavor and a really nice kick, but let me know in the comments what burger you want to see me make next.